All right, y'all, a mother is receiving backlash. A special needs son. Take a look.
Okay, having a kid with special needs is not for the weak. Why is 40 bottles of water gone? Because he didn't want to open the same bottle and drink his backwash.
What are your thoughts, Q? You want me to go back to you? Because I saw that.
No. It's fine. I'm feeling mature and pulled up this evening.
No.
How she feels is 100% warranted. I'm okay with everything that came out her mouth. I'm okay with her yelling it. I'm okay with her being mad. I'm not okay with her putting it on social media. And that was where she went wrong. She should have done this with her sister circle. She should have done it alone. She should have vented to the dad. But to put it out on social media was wrong. She should have found a support group of other moms that have special needs kids. But to do it like this kind of felt like, A, you were searching for clout. B, people know who your son is in your community. If he's old enough to articulate he doesn't want to drink his own backwash, that suggests to me that he's probably a teenager. He knows the word backwash. So people in the community know who this kid is. They know who you are. Just the social media aspect of it was wrong for me, but her feelings are 100% valid. And I'm sure parents out there, y'all feel this way with children that don't have special needs. I'm an uncle and I feel this way sometimes. So I'm gonna give her a little grace, but stay off of social media.
Rebird said she needs some help. She's at her breaking point. And Penguin Club said, I feel sister on that. Raising a special needs child ain't no joke. Al, what are your thoughts?
Listen, I actually looked into her TikTok. And so her TikTok cues, she uses it to expose people and let them see her entire journey, the good, the bad, and the ugly. There were many times that he was cuddled up with her when he was in good spaces, sitting on her lap, sitting on the couch and having fun. But she also exposed her followers when they have meltdowns. And she just needed a minute. She had a meltdown. When I looked through her TikTok, she spends so much time. She's a very loving mother. She's very enforcing and positive around him. She just had a moment and she shared that moment in all transparency, and I enjoyed it. I'll never forget when my mother had Alzheimer's. I think I've told everyone on this show before, and I took care of her last 2 years of her life. And I used to get so frustrated. I used to get so fucking mad. I used to go outside the house and just scream at the top of my lungs. I know the neighbors thought I was crazy, but you just have those moments. And yes, I went to the therapy groups. And yes, I went to the Alzheimer's support groups. And yes, I freaking journaled. But it didn't work on that day when I was at my wit's end and I had to let it out. I definitely saw this in her because I saw it in myself. So I'm going to give her a pass. And look, just keep loving your young man, and good luck, because raising a special needs child is very difficult.
All night said, my kid don't have special needs and I'm tired. I think, this is not the first time this week we talked about, we agree with their sentiment, but that perhaps social media wasn't the place. But I guess this is how people are choosing to vent and communicate now. We are in different times, unfortunately, because I do agree with you, Q. You're right. Like, the kid could see that. But then I also just understand, I guess, how everyone kind of just, let me tell you what happened today. And, people like to share their journey. So hopefully the kid's not too bothered or doesn't notice, Maya Wilchie said, we as parents always vent about how hard parenting, having a village is so important. How hard parenting is. So having a village is so important. Hey, I'd rather her yell at social media than yell at him.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's what Side Hustle Shay said. She said, as long as she's not yelling at the kid, I don't see anything wrong with it. And I will say, Al did soften it for me. If the intent behind her channel is, I'm giving you a 360 view into what it's like, and this wasn't just a one-off, I'm doing this for clout, then you know what? I actually can stand behind it. She's giving you an all-access pass into the day in life of someone who has a special needs kid. So I can get jiggy with it, knowing that this is her shtick.
Right.
Oh, he's definitely getting older. He said getting jiggy with it. That's almost like a dad joke right there. All right.